The Sotho stanza of our national anthem is a call for peace, because it was composed in the middle of the Second World War. That's why it says, Morena boloka setjhaba sa heso, o fedise dintwa le matshwenyeho. So the spirit of this gathering is really to try and harp on that note of peace. Let there be peace in the world, because without peace and political stability, there is no room for development. That's the spirit of this gathering.
Your observation, this war in Ukraine, what is your view?
Well, any war should be condemned up front. That's why I'm referring you to our national anthem as our national symbol, that it's a call for peace. We shouldn't countenance any war anywhere in the world. We should condemn any war and call for peace all the time, consistently so.
Do you think South Africa still holds that moral high ground to kind of pull us back in terms of the world, the issues that you spoke about, to be perhaps people who are able to say to the world, let's focus on peace building?
Well, we have to speak to everybody. As you know, in our own experience, you can't make peace with your friends, you make peace with your enemies as well. So we got to try and get to be talking to everybody across the globe and harping on the note of peace.
And the issue of the interest comes in. South Africa finds itself under pressure, particularly in relation to developed countries saying you are with us or you are our enemy, even threatening that there will be secondary sanctions. How are we supposed to handle this? I mean, the issue of AGOA, for example, where currently we are worried whether the Americans will renew the agreement. It's not only this issue that is kind of affecting our trading partners around the world.
Well, a non-partisan stance means that you value your relations with literally everybody. Our biggest trading partner is the European Union. We should be speaking to the Europeans. We should be ensuring that those trade relations are secured. Our second biggest trading partner is China. We should be speaking to China to ensure that our trade relations with China are solid. Our third trading partner is the United States of America. We should be speaking to the Americans to make sure that the trade relations are not in any way brought into jeopardy. So in that order, that's what we should be doing.
How do we handle the issue of the Russian Federation President Vladimir Putin? South Africa is now again under pressure, like we were during President Omar al-Bashir, not to host him because we are the signatories to the Rome Statute. We didn't even just sign the statute, we domesticated the statute.
Well, you're talking to the wrong person. That is a question that the president should address. What I can say to you is that in 2009, as we were preparing for the inauguration of President Jacob Zuma, we were obliged to invite all heads of states and governments in the continent of Africa. And that's what we did. And then, of course, we did advise President al-Bashir that given the fact that we've domesticated the Rome statutes, these are our laws now, if he steps here, we would be obliged to arrest him. And he read the letter, he sent us a wonderful letter of apology, didn't turn up. So there's a way in which you can handle those things here.